The idea is that basically I shove this in between each layer like this. So I'm going to show you this. If we can get some camera, but get a bit further away so you might be able to see. You shove it into all the holes and antiseptic it. And the reason for that is that this timber is fresh, and although it's dry, fairly dry, some of it's very dry, some of it's not so dry. The reason is that if you don't do it, if you don't antiseptic it or conserve it, you'll get black mold growing on it, and the black mold will grow in a day or two. It's really not long. This stuff came yesterday, and it was cut yesterday and brought yesterday, and straight away I could see a black shadow appearing on some of the planks. I thought, God, I've got to get it sorted. So that's the reason I went straight at it this morning, to lay it out, to get air in there to stop that from happening. And then I'm spraying it now for the next lot, and there's a lot to do. I will lay it on, spray the other side, and then do the next layer. It's a bit longer process, but that way it's fully conserved, and no black mold will grow. That black mold is, when it's unsightly, it's not good for you. You get black mold growing on your timber that you're building a house from. You're going to be breathing that in. And I've seen plenty of things on YouTube where they've been building frame housing. They've got black mold growing on the timbers, and it's a big no-no. Don't do it. It's not professional, and it's bad for you. The other thing is, probably mentioned earlier in the video, that to remove the skin or the bark off the timber, that's where woodworm lurks. So if you're gonna, like, there's some stuff here that I wouldn't even use anyway. But to remove that bark, if there's like a thin bit down the edge, and it's not going to cause any harm. I mean, these will probably be used for on the roof afterwards. We'll go through that later. So it doesn't really matter how straight they are or whatever. It's just spacing material between the roof and the metal roof. So not that important, but certainly to remove the skin, because that's where your woodworms live, and we don't want that. Okay, so now I'll show you what I've done so far, and then I'll do some more, and I'll continue videoing tomorrow. So this is the stuff I've done so far. As you can see, it's got a layer on it, a layer, then a spacer, then a layer, then a spacer, then a layer, like that, so the air can flow through it.